Hello friends, in this video we will be discussing another one of the most important questions asked in interviews. The question is, what is a ping command and what is it used for? So ping command is also known as packet internet gropper, also called ping. Ping is basically used to check network connectivity between two systems. So this is a system A and this is a system B. Ping program or ping command allows us to check whether system A and system B are connected over the network. To do this, system A creates a request, a data packet, also called the echo request, and sends it to system B. When system B receives this request, it replies back with a data packet, also known as echo response. This data packet is in accordance with an internet protocol called ICMP protocol. ICMP is also known as Internet Control Messaging Protocol. This protocol is the one on which ping relies heavily. So ICMP protocol defines certain headers, certain footers, and certain data elements which form the part of the packet which ping actually sends. Now ping command is by default installed in almost all operating systems, including Windows, Linux, and Mac. The basic syntax of ping command looks something like this: ping option domain name. Now let us have a look at how ping command works. Let us try to analyze the output of the ping command and try to understand why and how the ping command works to figure out whether a system is on the network or not. So in short, ping is used to check the IP level connectivity or to check whether two systems are accessible over a network or not. That network can be a LAN network, which is the local area network, or a wide area network, or the network of networks, also known as the internet. Let us quickly have a demo of the ping command and some of its most used options. Let's start with the very basic ping command. So we are trying to ping google.com. We press enter. We executed this command in Windows command prompt. So you see there's an output which the ping command displayed. Let us try and analyze the output. It says pinging google.com. Then in bracket it says an IP address. Then it says with 32 bytes of data. So first of all, this IP address belongs to google.com, which was received or which was queried by ping by connecting with the DNS server. So we know that you cannot connect to a system without knowing its IP address, and ping falls into the same category. So to figure out which server to ping or which server you are asking ping to connect to, it will first connect to the DNS server to know its IP address and then send a packet to that IP address. Now it says that pinging it with 32 bytes of data. That means it sent a packet which was an ICMP packet, Internet Control Messaging Protocol packet, which was the total length of the packet was 32 bytes. And this was sent to the google.com server with an IP address of this. On receiving that request, reply from the google.com server IP address, 32 bytes of data, and at a time of 50 milliseconds. So that means once the google.com server received the 32 bytes of data, it replied back to your system, and the total time which this whole round trip of the ICMP packet took to reach back to you took 50 milliseconds of time. And the size of the response or the echo response was again 32 bytes. So that is how you know that google.com and your system can be connected through a network. So through the network in between you both are connected. Now you see there are 4 replies here. Ping actually by default in Windows sends 4 packets of data, each packet consisting of 32 bytes of data. So for every packet, google.com server sends back a reply of a packet of data of the same size. In the ping statistics is the summary of what just happened. So it says packet sent 4. The ping received all the 4 packets back. There was no loss, so there was 0% loss. That means everything that you sent was given back to you. Approximate round trip time in milliseconds. This is what you can see. The minimum time was 47 seconds, the maximum time was 50 milliseconds, and the average time was 48 milliseconds. So this is what the output of a ping command means. Let us try to ping another server. Now I have tried to ping test123456.com. So you can see it says pinging test123456.com. So there is a server which has the IP address of this. So DNS returned the IP address to ping. Now ping is trying to access this or ping this server. Again 32 bytes of data. But we see that the output that is coming is different from what we got here. So the output here is request timed out. That means this server is not responding to the ping request. Ping waits approximately 2 seconds for the reply to come back. If it doesn't, then it quickly says that the request has timed out. So there was no response received by ping from this particular server. Now, as you can see, the ping statistics, it clearly says that packets sent were 3, packets received were 0. So there was no packet that got back. All the 3 packets were lost, so there was a 100% loss. So none of the packets which you send to test123456.com returned back. That means the server is not responding. Probably that server is down, or that server is behind a firewall, so that the ping request actually I'm not able to reach that server. But bottom line is you cannot connect to test123456.com through your system. Now let us see another variation of ping. We have seen that by default on Windows system you can ping with 32 bytes of data. So let us say you want to create a bigger packet of data. You can do that by using a -L option. So you can use ping -L 456 google.com. So -L specifies the length of the packet and 456 is the length. So you'll see the output of the ping command, which clearly says that it is now pinging google.com with 456 bytes of data. And again, the received bytes were 64. So Google did not repeat or did not send back all 456 bytes. It just sent the maximum limit that Google has set on its end is it will do a ping request, it will just respond with 64 bytes of data. There's another variation of ping which allows you to send more than 4 packets, which is the default behavior of Windows ping command. And that command can be used like this with ping -n7 google.com. Press enter. So now you see your ping command on Windows will send 7 packets of 32 byte each, and you can see that in the statistics. So packets sent were 7, received were 7, there was 0% loss, and you get the approximate round trip time. So that's it for this video. We learned what ping command is, why is it used for, how it can be helpful. It can be helpful to even check your network connectivity, whether you are connected to the internet or not. It can be used to check whether any system on the local or local area network is on the network or not. So it is a very useful command and one of the most frequently used command by hackers and programmers. Thank you for watching the video. Have a great day.